All right, Salesforce unveils. Now, we've never talked about, one of the things I'm harping on lately is retention. Retention. If we can't grow the market, let's at least retain what we got or upsell them and cross-sell them. So, Salesforce, not that I like to talk about Salesforce all the time. They just seem to come up with something that's a little different. Last week, we talked about Allbound, building a platform for channels and distributors. So this is kind of new, and I thought I'd highlight this. So Salesforce unveils loyalty management platform. Can we call that an LMP? Just like the acronym, put acronyms on everything. An LMP for businesses as online sales boom. Salesforce is rolling out a new product to let B2C and B2B companies easily add loyalty programs at a time when the company says online holiday retail sales grew. Listen to this, Will, 50% to top $1 trillion. Man, that credit card swiper was going nuts. Mm-hmm. Quote, organizations with high level of customer loyalty outperform their competition. No surprise there. So it's critical that they provide their customers with valuable and memorable experience to build trust, says David Schmeier, CEO of Salesforce Industries, in unveiling the company's new loyalty management product, right? The new system will enable businesses to build loyalty programs on the Salesforce Customer 360 platform. What are your thoughts on that and loyalty in general? What do you think of that?
I think if you can get it right, it is killer. But I'm not loyal to anyone for anything. And so...
Wow. By the way, if your partner heard this right now, and this could really be taken out of context. Oh, okay. My bad. Go ahead, Will.
Trying to get me in trouble. Right.
Yes.
So I'll give you a few examples. So we're collecting this puppy on Monday, and so the cheapest website to get dog food from does it via a monthly subscription. Now, I paid extra to not have a monthly subscription and just to get one bag of it because I don't want to commit to the monthly subscription. So clearly, they've not kind of roped me in there. I know on Amazon, this happens in the UK, I think it helps elsewhere as well. They'll give you a small discount if you get your shampoo. It's probably not a concern for yourself, Victor, unfortunately, but if you get your shampoo on a monthly subscription or things like that you do consume and use regularly. And I just refuse to do any of this. If I can pay in pet insurance, I decided just to pay in one lump sum rather than paying on a monthly subscription that just never ends, because I want to get one bill a year and then I can make decisions. So if you can suck me into a loyalty scheme, I'll probably be on it forever. But the initial inertia to get me on there, I've not found any loyalty schemes that I found to be effective for me just yet. How about yourself?
Well, I don't want to forget this question. It's a good question because we're talking about something that's a little off topic, but it's. I'm glad you're bringing it up in your way, talking about Walter. Walter, right?
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure you didn't change the name.
Yeah.
So, two questions here. One is, are we getting tired of subscriptions? Are we just getting subscription fatigue?
I don't like them. I want to pay for something and I want to own it. So there's multiple layers to this, and my opinion clearly isn't representative of the marketplace because subscriptions happen more and more. I don't want to rent a phone by paying a subscription each month. I want to buy a phone and then pay a smaller amount each month. I know that it's just gone through the court system in America. Is it Comcast? Some brand were renting you a modem, even though essentially you own it, and then charging you monthly. And so that was all kiboshed because they were trying to double dip with different fees and things as well. Even with software, like we use the Adobe Premiere Suite or the Adobe Creative Suite at sales.org to create content. You might do the same, Victor. I'd rather pay 700 quid for a one-off perpetual license than pay, even if it was 700 quid over the course of 3 or 4 years on a monthly subscription. Clearly, it's not 700 quid. It ends up being tens of thousands over the course of a lifetime. That's why they want you on that monthly subscription. But I don't like them. I find it more difficult. It's not easier to budget for me, business-wise, with subscriptions. I find it more difficult. And yeah, I'd rather just pay one-off for things. But I might clearly... Go on.
No, go ahead. I interrupt you, sorry.
I was going to say, clearly, the market is moving this way, so customers are at least accepting of it. If not, they actually want this to exist.
I don't know if we're accepting of it. Do you know what I mean? Because even sometimes I'm going, can I just pay for this thing and just do a one-off, as you say, a perpetual license? And I'm wondering if, there's going to be a product down the road, because the market always does these things. Will there be a product down the road that will allow you to manage all your subscriptions, and then you'll be able to tick a little box and it'll cancel it for you because you'll forget? Do you know what I mean? I think that would be a good idea. Another great idea on This Week in Sales. By the way, go to our website, This Week in Sales, if you want to leave some feedback, comments, or you just want to talk to us in general and just say hi. But anyway, so I think
here's
that's
another product. Here's another startup, Victor. A company that goes to Adobe and says, we will buy $50 million worth of your monthly licenses, but we want to be able to sell them as one-off perpetual licenses. So as long as the customer is still using the product, we will pay the subscription on our side, but we sell it as a one-off, knowing full well that a lot of people will buy the one-off and then a new version of it will come out, and so they'll buy the new version in 3 or 4 years, and so they can reset the subscription there. I would pay a little bit extra not to be messing around with subscriptions on not everything, but on a few products for sure. I think that's a startup idea right there.
I agree with you.